Welcome to Fortune Cookies, and this is going to be a 5-part series on Britney Spears' wedding. As all of you know, she got married last Thursday, so I want to take a look at how everybody's feeling about that in the aftermath of the wedding. So we're going to get started with Brit. As always, please like, share, and subscribe. Grateful for everybody who has liked, share, and subscribe, all our followers, both here and on Dueling Tarot with Alicia. So there is information in the description below where you can book your own reading with me, or you can support my channel. So let's get started. Let's take a look. Like I said, first one we're going to look at is Britney, and we're going to make the cards nice and big. I have my current 3 favorite decks going right now. So let's see how she's feeling now. Usually after a big event like a wedding or a big party, there is some aftermath let down. Sometimes with weddings, if you're going on a honeymoon, maybe not so much, but there was some drama around the wedding. We know that Jason Alexander had shown up and created a little bit of a ruckus pre-wedding. There's a lot of celebrities there. Joe Biden was in town, not at the wedding, but creating some no-fly zone space and giving her a little bit of protection. So not, it was inadvertently. So let's see how she's feeling right now after the wedding. Let's see what she's feeling like. So she definitely feels like she proved something to all the naysayers and the haters. She definitely feels like, well, look at me. I'm a big girl and I got it done and I had a wedding. Um, okay, great deal. I'm glad she did have the wedding. I hope it was the wedding of her dreams. It did look very small, but very beautiful. Her dress was great. Donatella, well done. But there were some things that didn't go the way she wanted them to. It was almost like there was an expectation that was a little bit unrealistic. Intuitively, I'm getting that it was the reaction of Sam. There was something about his reaction to the actual wedding that was not exactly what she had wanted. So we'll pull out some more cards on that, and we'll see. She may have been fighting with some of the vendors. There may have been some issues with some of the vendors or security or someone who was working for her. And it feels like she kind of took that out on Sam. Sam kind of backed off. Let's just see what's going on there. She was upset that he didn't take more charge and make her feel protected. That was part of what she wanted here. There was something that he didn't take charge, something that he didn't do that she was upset about. And with all these pentacles, it's likely not lavishing a gift on her or some kind of material attention. So we've got that going on here. So there was a little bit of disappointment around his behavior. Heart of the matter on that. Heart of the matter is she wanted to feel lauded and she wanted someone to really she wanted Sam to really congratulate her on her success. And under the surface, there's a lot of things that she wants to say to him. She wants him to go into the situation and take charge and be a bit more assertive. I don't think that he is an incredibly assertive person. That's not to say that he could not be. I think he is very content to kind of be like a quasi celebrity where others are taking care of his needs and addressing. It's almost like he's gotten used to the pool boy and the cabana boy and the waitress coming up and asking for his order. So he's a little bit spoiled. So she is not entirely happy with the circumstance right now. She is not in a celebratory mood, and it's almost like she's a little bit mad at him. Is she mad at him? I got a flipper in the deck. Oh, I got a flipper. We got one flipper. I think I got another one too. Let's see. Another card flip. Look through. Maybe not. This tells me that some of the chemicals, like the cups, I always feel emotions, yes. But when we get into the wands, because it's a fiery, powerful energy, sometimes I feel like that's chemical. I have a feeling she's a little bit unbalanced at the moment. Let's see if she is. She's a little bit manic right now, having some trouble controlling her emotions. And she really does need, what she needs is to calm down and get herself into a mellow place. All of this did not exactly meet her expectation. There's very much a fantasy princess, probably coming from the world of Disney, fantasy princess expectation of hers. And she really does want that magic and that amazing feeling that you got when you were, 7 years old and going to Disney for the first time, or the first time you went to a movie theater and they turned the lights down, it was magical. I know that is like such a weird old school reference, but she really does have expectations more in the realm of fantasy. So sometimes fantasy does not meet our reality of expectations. So let's see. Did she love the wedding? Was she happy with the wedding? And I'm sorry, I'm just juggling a few things here. Oh my goodness, things are falling over. So, did she love the wedding? Was she happy with the turnout? We got a little bit of it in the last one, but let's see overall, was she happy with the event? Let's talk about the event. So again, we've got this expectation of, he's going to be my knight in shine. Well, this is a king in shining armor, and I'm going to be just this beautiful bride, this beautiful, pristine, wearing white bride. That there was a lot more reality that came into it, a lot more of the ebb and flow of reality. So she didn't exactly get, the fantasy experience that she wanted. At the end of it all, she does feel very, very accomplished for having put this event together all on her own, and getting married when everyone was preventing her from doing that prior to getting out of the conservatorship. So let's take a look at how the next 6 months are going to be for her. And to be sure, I'm going to wish her well. I do want to see her, doing well, being well. We'll do a little bit of advisement, the storytelling advisement for her too, when we get this spread going. So next 6 months for Britney. How are the next 6 months going to look for her? And we're going to pull 6 cards. We'll do 1 card for every month. Oof. So second time we got both of these together, that 3 of Cups and the Lovers, both in reverse. So that's alarming. So right now, she's refusing to see anything from any other perspective. She's digging into her opinion. She's digging into her own purview, and she's not looking at anything else. She's actually being quite adamant about getting her way, and she's refusing any advisement from anyone else. So this is a little troubling. There's no celebration in the next 3 months. So the summer, it looks like there's going to be a lot of adjustment going on with her. I know that they've been living together, they've been cohabitating, but it's almost like as soon as the wedding happens, like now there's the adjustment period and they're trying to get used to each other. There's going to be some challenges that are coming up. Again, I have seen this before. I don't think that she's going to have any other children naturally. I don't think, and uh, I don't even think like surrogating, having a surrogate situation is going to be a possibility for her. I just don't think that that is going to happen. And I think that is going to not be a very positive thing for her. I think that's going to destabilize her. And, because it is a reality of getting older. And I think that this is going to be a little bit troubling for her, the reality of getting older. So from here, at the end of the 6 months, it looks like she comes through okay. It looks like she will get happy at the end of it all. Maybe she will settle into the idea of getting older, not being a girl anymore. And that's one of the things that, I did have a flipper in here. Look, there's a flipper in there. I think that's one of the things with her is that she has not settled into the maturing pop artist. Now, I know Madonna was at the wedding, and I don't think that she's a great example of a maturing pop artist at all. She seems to be fighting the aging process with filters and fillers. So I said it. There, I said it. So let's see what's going to be the best advice for Britney. Okay, and I do think that this is going to be an age thing. I think getting older is going to land squarely on her head and upset her. So let's see. Here's our advice for her. So try not to move forward. Live in the moment. Don't worry about getting older as much as just living in the moment. It's almost like suck all the marrow out of life right now. Be happy in the now. So, and I've said this on my channel before. Someone told me once, if you live in the past, you will be depressed. If you live in the future, you will have anxiety, because neither of those places you have control over in the present. So staying in the present, existing in the present, is going to be a very important thing for her. Allow the people that want to protect you. The accountants, the business managers, the ones that are going to be handling her money and her real estate holdings and all of that. She should let them have control. She's probably resistant to control right now and thinking, well, I'll do it myself. That's a bad idea. She needs to just be the artist that she is. And she needs to get back into not that she's abandoned the dance studio. She needs to get back into that dance studio, and she needs to do what she loves to do. Her body loves to move. She doesn't have to do this on Instagram. She can do this very, discreetly. It doesn't have to be broadcast for everyone, but she does love to dance. That makes her feel good. That gets her into a much more calm and sound state of mind. That really is a great thing for her. She needs to let down some of the barriers. She's very, very resistant to some avenues of assistance, especially with her estate. I have a feeling she is going to be like, well, Sam and I will take care of it because I'm married now. And I don't think that that's a good idea. I think they need professional assistance with their finances and all that. She's got oodles of money. She still needs somebody to help her with it, because she really is much more childlike than I think any of us really understand. She's much, much more like a teenager than we give her credit for. If she allows this accountant or business manager to take care of everything, she'll move forward much smoother. It'll be a much happier ending. So that is what I am getting for Britney in the moment. We will keep going with this series. I'll post another one tomorrow regarding Sam. Again, thanks for watching. Thanks for being a fan. Please like, share, and subscribe if you haven't already. And in the description, you can get a Zoom meeting. It's live. You actually get to talk to me in the description of the video below. So thank you so much.